or two to find what you may want for your practice. Finding a comfortable seated position, maybe choosing to sit on something, maybe grabbing a big glass of water. And then once you get really comfortable, I'll take a moment or two to also just cleanse my space with some sage. So if there's any ritual that you like to land in to create a nice clear and a calming space, feel free to do that. I always like to light a candle, grab a blanket, or light some smudge and clear the energy. So tonight's meditation is going to be a focus on the heart. I think there can be any opportunity to land in self-love practices and expanding the energy of the heart. So that's what we'll explore today. Like I said, find your comfortable seat. I'm sitting on my meditation cushion with my legs crossed. Your palms can face up in this lap as this gesture to receive. If you're feeling like you're wanting to conserve your energy a little bit more or ground a little bit more, your palms would just face down, and that's totally fine. Feel what you want to feel and land in that choice. So let's begin, having the gaze starting down towards the floor to at least soften the expression of the face. And then if and when it feels right and safe for you to close your eyes, you can do so. And again, just allowing for all the muscles of the face to relax. The shoulders to droop down, and for you to lengthen the spine, lifting up and out through the crown of your head, but also grounding into that firm seat beneath you. And as you take your awareness inward with the eyes closed, you start to notice if there's any resistance or any tension within the body in any way. And once you've taken a moment to drop in and to notice what's here, can you take a deep breath in through your nose, filling belly and lungs, and let a sigh out the mouth. And taking one more like that. Deep breath in. Big sigh out. And then just starting to create a metronome, a rhythm of breath that feels really nice and expansive in your body. So probably a little bit fuller than your more natural, subconscious rhythm of breath. That's autonomic, happens automatically. So can you make the breath really intentional and purposeful as you pull it in and release it out? Creating some sound for the breath so your attention can hold on to that sensation of movement and flow of energy within your trunk. Allowing for each deep cycle of breath to flood into those spaces that felt that resistance or that tension when you first checked in. And just allowing for some lightness to be brought in, some grace. Not feeling the need to evaluate what's here or analyze what's here, but just taking in this seat of observation to just notice what's showing up, what needs your attention, what maybe is ready to be let go of, what's not worth your energy, your time, your space. And after landing in the body and approaching yourself with kindness, opening this space up for your attention, let's place hands to touch at heart center. And you'll take a moment to just gently bow chin to chest. And then as you start to rub the hands back and forth, you'll start to create some heat and some friction. You'll take a deep breath in through your nose, filling yourself up with all this new positive energy. You'll let a big sigh back out. And then another inhale as you rub. Hold at the top, release the friction of the hands, keep holding. Take another sip of air in through the lips. Feel the vitality of prana. And then big sigh back out. Relax. Normalize your breath. And just feel the residual effects of the rubbing of the hands, the creation of energy. And then, as we move into a meditation for a calm heart, your left palm will be placed at the center of your chest. And your right palm will be facing outward. Elbow will be bent, and the right hand will be about at shoulder height, just extending slightly out from the shoulder. The mudra of this right palm is to connect index finger and thumb tip together. The additional 3 fingers will just extend up towards the sky. Your left palm is flat on the chest. Allow for the shoulders to slink down, the right elbow to tuck into the chest, and a moment here to just feel the beat of your heart beneath the left palm. You're going to continue to hold this mudra, the placement of the hands, as your gaze behind the eyelids will turn down to the nose tip. We'll take a cleansing breath to begin, a full breath in, deep breath out. As you catch your next inhale, take it for a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Suspend the breath at the top for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Suspend the breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 5. Hold at the top for 5. Exhale for 5. Linger at the bottom for 5. And then you'll continue just like so with that equal measure of the breath in, holding at the top, and that equal measure of your breath out, holding at the bottom, and continuing to cycle that breath in and out through your nose specifically. And you should never feel like you are gasping for the breath on the holds. So if you feel like the length of time is too much for you, just shorten it to 3 counts. That's no problem. Just wanting to take it equal measures within each part of this breath. And the posture itself remains relaxed as the focus remains on the inflow and the outflow of the breath itself. Left palm on the center of the heart acts as this natural home for the prana, that life force to reside in and expand from in the heart center. the right hand, and in this mudra and in this placement, the right hand itself is what creates action, what's normally analyzing, but it's placed with the index finger and thumb tip together to resemble this position of peace, of oneness. The combination of the entire posture, creating this really calm, relaxing effect for you to lean into. And so can you truly feel into that energy rising into the heart center? Let the belly expand. Let the lungs expand. Fill yourself up with that sense of self-worth, self-appreciation, self-love. Knowing that you have access to that potential, that higher frequency of energy is within you. Sometimes it's bogged down with denser emotions or weight or expectations or attachments. But the breath helps us cut through that, to drop below that surface and access that frequency that lies a little bit deeper. And if we can truly access that within ourselves, embody these higher frequency emotions and energy within ourselves, we can attract more of it into our life. Because if we're living in that truth, if we're living in that energy, we can attract more of it. And you can really utilize the breath to expand and let go of what you need. The breath in allows you to drink in those emotions that you want to elevate. The breath out releases, softens, and lets go of everything else. Take one more round, please. Completing that final exhale at the bottom. And then with the next inhale that comes, can you take a powerful breath in through the nose? Feel the lift, hold at the top. Cannon fire the breath out the mouth. Twice more. Big breath in. Deep breath out. Last one. And as you reach the bottom of that last exhale, just release the posture of the arms and the hands. Place them facing up or down in your lap. Normalize your breath. And notice what's here. Opening your awareness, holding this heart energy with you. Feel that sense of trust, that knowing. And then can we carry this sense of calm and peace with us as we close the practice with hands at heart center, palms in prayer position. A deep breath in through your nose and a gentle sigh back out. Can you repeat the words to yourself? I love you. I am listening. Come back to that phrase as many times as you need. And feel that truth course through your body as you repeat them. Thank you. And namaste. Oh, thank you so much. I hope that made you feel a little bit calmer and more grounded in your body, and you felt that sensation of self-love and appreciation coming to your surface. I think the more that we can tap into those emotions, the more we can sustain them through our everyday life. And so if you have any questions or feedback, I'm here to answer them. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your evening, and I hope I see you soon. Take care.